Deep beneath the murky waters of South America's dense jungles, a strange vessel slithers silently like a ghost. No radar detects it. No sound escapes it. And inside, not nuclear weapons, but tons of cocaine worth tens of millions of dollars. This isn't a Hollywood movie. This is the hidden front of the drug war in Colombia, where the cartels have stopped using trucks and started using homemade submarines. While most of the world goes about its daily routine unaware, the United States Navy is fighting a war no one talks about. Drug submarines packed with cocaine try to sneak past Navy ships and helicopters armed with machine guns. These missions rarely make headlines and receive little public attention despite involving billions of dollars linked to drug cartels. Why is no one talking about this? And what happens when the cartels get cornered at sea? The drug war at sea is far more complex than commonly perceived. It extends beyond speedboats and concealed cargo to include fully operational submarines. These vessels often travel beneath the surface, making them difficult to detect by standard radar systems. Each journey can transport enough cocaine to generate hundreds of millions of dollars in profit for drug trafficking organizations. These drug submarines didn't appear overnight. Back in the 1980s, Colombian cartels started with simple underwater tubes they would tow behind boats. By the 1990s, drug trafficking operations had advanced to using self-powered submarines. Constructed primarily from fiberglass and wood, they were assembled in remote, muddy clearings under dense jungle canopy. Today's Narco Submarines represent significant engineering achievements, despite being built by individuals without formal training. These vessels, often around 80 feet in length, are capable of traveling up to 2,500 miles without the need for refueling. They can transport as much as 10 tons of narcotics while remaining mostly submerged to evade detection. A typical crew consists of 5 individuals who endure extended periods in confined, overheated spaces with minimal amenities. These submarines typically cost between $1 million and $2 million to construct. Yet, they are capable of transporting cargo valued at more than $150 million. The most recent models of these vessels are increasingly difficult to detect. They are often painted in blue-gray tones to blend with the surrounding ocean. Some are equipped with lead lining to reduce heat emissions, making them less visible to military aircraft using thermal imaging. They are built with streamlined shapes that minimize wake during movement. A key challenge for law enforcement in intercepting these vessels is their scuttle feature. Specialized valves can flood the submarine within minutes if authorities approach. This allows the vessel and its cargo to sink rapidly to the ocean floor, often in waters thousands of feet deep, where recovery is nearly impossible. In 2024, Operation Orion demonstrated the extent of these submarines' technological advancement. One vessel was intercepted en route to Australia after traveling more than 10,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean. This revealed not only a new trafficking corridor, but also long-distance operational capability. For every design advancement made by the cartels, military agencies respond with updated detection technologies. Current methods include thermal imaging, drone surveillance, and AI-based pattern recognition. These aim to detect even the faintest wake or minimal heat signatures. Still, intelligence experts estimate that for each narco sub intersected, 3 or 4 succeed. Each successful journey delivers valuable cargo and sustains the vast global drug trade. This challenge led to the creation of Operation Martillo, the largest drug bust campaign in history. Formed in January 2012, Operation Martillo means hammer in Spanish. It united 14 countries, including the US, UK, France, Spain, Guatemala, and Honduras. Operation Martillo wasn't just another failed initiative, it targeted the cartel's shipping routes. Military ships, aircraft, and special forces created a barrier between South America and the US. In the first year alone, 339 smugglers were arrested, and 101 boats carrying drugs were seized. In 2011, the operation seized 119 tons of cocaine, worth $2.35 billion on U.S. streets. Authorities also seized $21 million in cartel cash and $16 million in smuggling equipment. Operation Martillo was just the beginning. By late 2024, Operation Orion took it further. 62 countries participated, ranging from small coastal nations to major naval powers. Over 6 intense weeks, countries shared intelligence and intercepted drug shipments worldwide. Operation Orion seized 225 tons of cocaine, a world record. Including other drugs, the total street value exceeded $8.5 billion. Each nation contributed its strengths. The US used satellite radar to track tiny wakes, the Dutch deployed underwater drones, and Colombia identified jungle launch sites. Even landlocked countries helped by tracking money and communications. Orion's true power lay in real-time coordination among military commanders. Raids happened across time zones, cornering smugglers from all directions. Changing routes no longer helped. Every path led to patrols. Beyond drug seizures, every operation captured valuable intelligence. Confiscated maps, contacts, and communications deepened understanding of cartel operations. As supply dropped, cocaine prices rose, sending a clear message. The message was clear. The open seas were no longer safe for traffickers. Advanced stealth couldn't protect them against multinational coordination. The cartels now needed even more advanced tools to survive. Cartels developed powerful vessels, lightning-fast speedboats, and stealthy submarines. Speedboats, known as go-fasts, had multiple engines pushing them to 80 miles per hour. These boats blended with ocean colors and carried minimal crew to save space for drugs. With 2,000 gallons of fuel, they could travel over 500 miles non-stop. To stop these speedboats, the U.S. Coast Guard formed Hitron helicopter teams. Snipers aboard helicopters disabled engines with precise shots. This tactic reduced risk and captured both vessel and smugglers. In response, cartels began disguising speedboats or creating hybrid vessels with stealth designs. Some boats reached 80 miles per hour, outrunning patrols. Others were disguised fishing boats with hidden compartments. The sea was their playground, until now. In 2025, one U.S. Coast Guard cutter made history. The cutter James seized over $510 million in drugs in 112 days. Drones, helicopters, and pursuit boats worked in unison. Smugglers feared its name across South America. Behind the scenes is JATF South, the brain of the operation. Located in Florida, it unites Navy, Coast Guard, CIA, and more. They predict smuggler routes with AI and satellite heat maps. A chess match, and JATF moves first. This war is far from over. Cartels evolve, adapt, and fight back. But so do the forces that hunt them. As long as the oceans remain open, vigilance must continue.